Welcome back. A man drowned after a possible medical emergency while walking his dogs along the Banks Lake near Grand Coulee. The body of Michael Nachigal, a 63-year-old Mansfield resident, was found Thursday afternoon near the shore on the north side of Banks Lake. According to the Grant County Sheriff's Office, on Friday, a woman located Nachigal's pickup truck on a private land Thursday morning along with his two dogs. The truck was parked at the location since Wednesday. Investigators did not find any signs of foul play, and Nachigal regularly visited the recreation area. The Grant County Coroner's Office is performing an autopsy. The loud sounds and water spraying on Soap Lake was coming from hydroplanes as they raced on Soap Lake during the annual regatta. Reporter Joe Utter has the story.
It was a perfect weekend for hydroplane racing in Soap Lake as more than 50 boats, including the Grand Prix hydroplanes, hit the water. A few hundred people lined the shores at Smokeyam Park for the two-day event held at Soap Lake for the third straight year. Racers from across the state and as far as Alaska competed in the American Powerboat Association sanctioned race. Chris Bertram, a racer from Eatonville, Washington, was unable to race on Sunday after his boat went airborne during Saturday's race. Bertram explains what happened.
Yeah, we were racing yesterday in the final heat, and I was leading, and the boat going into the corner was perfectly set up, and the outside sponson, or the inside sponson, actually just came off. Broke away from the boat. The boat slid out about 20 feet and then went airborne like an airplane, cartwheeled, landed upside down, and then rolled right side up. But half of it was gone.
Bertram has competed in the regatta all 3 years and said he's never had problems with the mineral water.
The alkalinity in the water is one thing, but the water is actually really good when there's no wind.
This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
People in the 400 homes in Lakeview Park were asked to boil their water after E. coli bacteria was found in the water. The bacteria were discovered during a routine test. Dorothy Tibbetts, the State Department of Health Regional Manager for the Office of Drinking Water, said the discovery led officials to conduct 5 additional tests. One of the samples in the second test had coliform bacteria. The coliform bacteria can indicate the presence of E. coli and lead to officials to issue a boil water advisory. E. coli is a bacteria generally found in the digestive systems of most animals. Exposure can cause diarrhea, abdominal cramps, or nausea and vomiting. Department officials stated no one has reported becoming ill. As hydroplanes raced on Soap Lake, airplanes raced in the sky above Grant County. Reporter Devin Higgins was there and took a ride to report on the story.
18 pilots from across the Pacific Northwest came to the Ephrata Municipal Airport on Saturday to take part in the 6th annual Great Northwest Air Race. Some pilots were racing for the first time, while others were seasoned veterans, and some were working on getting the next generation of air racers some experience. The 140-mile race got underway around 11 a.m., and while the skies were sunny, the air was choppy and turbulent from start to finish. Pilot Stu Van Buren talked about how he dealt with the difficult conditions.
It's just a matter of keeping it smooth. That's the key to it. You want to be smooth on the turns and try to hold your altitude as best you can. Every time you move your rudders and your ailerons, it slows you down a little bit, so you want to be as smooth as you can.
The day ended with pilots receiving awards and plaques for their finishing time and average speed. Most said they're already looking forward to coming back next year. In Ephrata, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
That's going to do it for us here at iFIBER 1 News. We want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.